Hey everyone, so I'm talking about pros and cons of college. This is a part 2 video of my previous video talking about college. I'm going to be reading off a website pros and cons, and then I'm going to be discussing about college that I may be attending in the fall of 2013. And I'm going to be talking about what I think are the cons and pros about going to the school, and I will explain about that later in the video. And I hope you find this useful. And also, I'm going to be reading off a website about pros and cons. And I will put the link below. And I hope you enjoy this. Okay, so the pros are a wide range of options open up to the student in the workplace. And jobs have become very competitive, and with many more people now getting higher education. Also, gain a qualification that will secure the student's future. The college education students receive will stand them in good stead for jobs for the rest of your life. A better chance to make more money in the long term. Going to college is investing in a student's own future. College helps create a well-rounded person with better social and academic skills. Students will meet many new people and contacts while at college. Okay, here are the cons, my dear friends. College has become more expensive than it used to be. However, there are many payment plans that can help students cope with financial burden. Not the chance to earn instant money after coming out of high school. Many students may be tempted by a good wage when they come out of high school, but in most cases, someone who has been to college will earn a lot more money in the long term. Now those are just some like the pros and cons. And now I'm talking about the pros and cons of being like away from home, living on campus, and being out of state school. Okay, so when you're living on campus and away from your parents, where there's no one to tell you what to do, but there are still rules you gotta follow. But in most cases, a lot of college students break the rules, like they do go to parties, and they drink underage, and you just get really drunk, and also are risking alcohol poisoning if you do drink underage. And most colleges have banned any parties with alcohol in them, because there have been so many cases about, someone underage drinking and dying, and people being sued for it. So most colleges have banned that stuff, and it's illegal to have alcohol on campus with some schools. I know for New York, you're not allowed to have alcohol on the campus or in the dorms in some schools. There. And I mean, the cons are get to learn to be independent, like making the right choices and making like the right friends. And if you're in like an apartment because your college doesn't have dorms, then you have responsibility of paying rent, electricity bill, and utilities such as water, heat, and etc. And if you're living like at home or college and you live like near the campus, then you're not really going to really deal with the drinking, other stuff, unless you decide to go to parties and stuff. And some of the cons of living at home, I guess, could be you don't really get to learn about being independent, but you have time to go out and live on your own when you feel like you're ready. And some pros about going to out of state school. You get to meet people you never met before. And get to like explore the state, see things you never seen before, and it's living somewhere else. And console that pretty much the same as I discussed before. You know, not being my parents, peer pressure, pretty much the same. And I might be going to a college in Florida, and I really want to go, but it's really far away, so that's a con. And it's really expensive. It's a private school, and the name of the college is called Full Sail University, and it's a 2-year school. And I'm earning my master's in film. And I guess some of the pros to this would be being independent, living on my own with roommate in an apartment near the school, and just learning like the responsibilities of paying rent and being like responsible with money and not drinking stuff, being peer pressure and that stuff. Also, another thing I gotta learn is getting my work done on time, and if I get homework, get done, turned in. And the college I'm going to kind of has like really weird hours and stuff, so it's really weird. So that's kind of pro, I guess. I mean, it's kind of a pro because I mean, like, don't always have to be in school like all day, but because of my degree I wish to go into, I kind of me had to be like up like see oh no 2 in the morning to shoot CNA. That's kind of ridiculous, but if you want to shoot a night scene outside, you gotta do what you gotta do. And so I'm going to be like really committed to this, not staying up so late, I guess. But you know, it gives me a chance to meet other people, so it's gonna be really exciting and be like out of my comfort zone because normally I don't talk to people unless they talk to me. But because of what I'm doing for a degree, I have to talk in order to get anything done. Cause yeah, I got like communication, teamwork for film. So you just gotta like plan out what you're gonna do and what scenes are gonna be filmed where. So it's gonna be interesting. And another con would be the price is so expensive. I really want to say to school maybe about $100,000 or 90,000. I'm not 100% sure about that. And I'm going to have to take out financial aid definitely just to pay for it and possibly a student loan. But maybe I can get a job on campus to help also. When you go to college and you're really having trouble paying for it, some colleges I know offer on campus jobs if you really need one. I may have said this in my previous video, but hey, so I didn't. I'm just going to say it again. And another pro would be I would be able to see my family that I have in Florida. See my aunt, uncle, my cousins who I'd never like see. And see my little cousin since I was like 13 years old. I really miss him. He's grown so much. And my cousin had a little baby and so cute. And I really want to meet the little one. So that'd be an awesome pro there. So I could like spend my holidays with them. But another con would be I miss my family, mom and dad, my friends in New York, my brother. So I'd be really far from home. So that's gonna be like a huge adjustment. And plus, I wouldn't be able to see my friends in Maryland, which is where I'm originally I'm from. Because the drive from New York State to Maryland is only 5-6 hours, pending like got some traffic and stuff. So it's gonna be interesting. I just hope I'm making the right choice. Because I really don't know. is this the right choice or not? Like, I'm not really sure. So I'm kind of glad that going to like a community college, for my first year college, just to see how I like it. So if you don't know what you're doing, definitely go to community college. There's nothing wrong with that. They will help you, figure out what you want to do. It's really cool. And that's all I really gotta say about this. And I hope you found this video interesting, but also helpful. And I'm sorry that some of my stuff was kind of like out of, like, I'm thinking of a word, over the place. So yeah, bye.